Good evening. Thank you for being here. Happy New Day. Whenever it is that you're watching this, I'm grateful that you chose to be here. I'm going to do a card pull. I'm just going to do one from each deck. And this is for your day. Either if it's the beginning of the day, it's for how your day will go, or if it's the end of the day, it's for how you did with your day. So I'm going to start with the Vision Quest Tarot cards. And I'll just start here. I'll do a slight shuffle. And then I feel called to just pick one. So I'll go in here. Ooh, okay. Five of Fire Stress. All right, let's read it. The Five of Fire. It's okay to feel all the things that we feel all the time. So, Five of Fire, stress, quarrel, disagreement, power trips, agitation, ambition, and competitiveness. When an onslaught of some kind has thrown you off balance, turn your attention to what goes on inside. Emotional stress and the pressure you feel coming from outside are actually manifestations of the quarrel that takes place inside you when dueling values and beliefs clash. Life reflects what goes on inside you at any given time. If daily life causes too much stress and anxiety, stop and take a moment to find yourself again. Fighting will only cost you more energy. Remember, there is a very private room inside filled with peace and calm. The sanctuary always remains open to you. So, with stress is really something that we create. And knowing that at any time when we're feeling stressed or we're feeling out of sorts or we're having a conflict or disagreement, either with others or just with yourself, there is that space within to go back to. And I think it also brings lots of ease to just even know that we are creating this and that it is something that we choose to move through, or also we choose to feel, no matter how uncomfortable, we do choose to feel that. So, in choosing then to feel a different way, you can lift yourself out of this conflict and try to see why or where you came into this at first and why it is affecting you. Maybe it's past traumas that have brought you here or have forced you or created you and your reactions here. So just listening to that and it'll be able to in turn move forward. That's what I take from it. But again, you take whatever it is that feels right for you. I'll do a card pull from here. Now, this one. You got the Child of Crystals, the learner. Okay, so now we'll read this one. All right, the Child of Crystals. So, the Crystal Cave is a wondrous place of exploration for the curious. Each crystal is a new idea to be examined. Like the child, learn by exploring new ideas. The mind itself is like a crystal cave. The child symbolizes your exploration of the mind cave, the way the mind works, its powers and pitfalls. Examine your beliefs and break through the fears of letting go old conditioned perspectives which have held you back like a tightly wrapped security blanket. Establish new values and perspective which bring you growth and expansion. See the world from the child's eye of wonder and magic. So this kind of goes along with that stress one, and kind of how I was saying, if you learn from your past and you learn from where you are in this moment, and you actually have an open mind to it, like a child would, you can create new pathways. You can create new ways to look at things, create new values, open your eyes to things that maybe your eyes weren't open to because you put up walls due to something that might have happened to you before when you tried to venture that way. Um, so really just allowing yourself to be open and learn from everything around you. Uh, don't be afraid to dive into your own mind. Don't be afraid to dive into your own heart, really, and open your heart. That's what I take from that. Let it be whatever feels right to you. And then from our animal deck, I choose this one for the day. The wolf. Okay, it says, listen to your inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. So, as you are the learner like the child, you listen to the things that have caused you stress. You can then move forward, the wolf, listening to those inner wisdoms and allowing them to actually come through. A lot of times we put blocks up so that we really don't allow that wisdom through. But when you realize that it is truth and that when we trust ourselves, we connect to this wisdom, we really open to deeper things. So I'll read this. Wild, intelligent spirit of the plains and forests, Wolf takes what he needs, no more, no less, and counsels you to do the same. He instinctively trusts in his acute physical senses and the strong cooperative bonds of his complex social group and is rewarded with freedom. Follow his confident, firm paw prints down uncharted tracks. Listen attentively to your own inner voice as you walk, trusting in the strength of the relationships you value and the gift of Brother Wolf, which sets you free. Beautiful. Really. So, listening within, trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition, that little voice that speaks to you, that guides you on a loving path, a path of truth. It's something that you feel deep within. Um, the wolf helps to guide you to that, and knowing that we are connected to this source, that's truly what sets you free, and that's truly what helps us to connect. So those are the three cards for our guidance today. I hope it helps you wherever you are, whether my take on them is what you take from it, or if you take something totally different, that is beautiful. It's a-okay, and it's whatever pertains to you in your moment. I love you always, all in always, with love. Peace. Thanks for the one. Mwah.